makes me crazy. I dream about our babies. Gazing them days and contagious, you're my baby. We know each other like the back of our hands. Understand, there's no mistaking, I'm taking, 'cause you're my drug.
So you two.
And the title of the song is New Year's Day.
I just saw Douglas sticking his head through the window trying to see. Oh.
That wasn't him.
Oh. Okay. Oh, that's Macho. I see fuzz heads. All right. You ready?
Yep.
Here we go.
That part right there.
What?
That I don't know what it is about that. How they incorporated that in the song, but like U2, they got something different with them. I think like isn't U2 aren't they more like progressive rock?
I don't know. I would this sounds like that to me, but then again, this is also this is 60s, 70s, and 80s. I don't think progressive didn't really kick in until like the 80s, right? 90s, like early 90s?
But if it's U2, then it definitely got to be like the 80s, because I think U2 came out probably like the 80s. I would think U2 came out in the 80s.
I think
so. This is probably like more like the earlier music of U2.
Okay.
Yeah, this is probably a little bit more of the earlier music.
Yeah. kind of rocking out a little bit though.
Yeah.
Like, how are they playing the guitar? I don't know. I don't know about it. I just been working on the keyboard.
I mean, definitely like the song vocally is definitely like intact. Like the lead singer of U2 is Bono. I just know his last name is Bono. What's his first name?
Of U2?
Of U2.
How you know that?
I know it's Bono. Isn't it Bono? Bono for U2.
That name sounds familiar, but I'm like, how do you remember that?
His voice,
Dang.
his voice for U2, like his voice like separates from like everybody else that I know. Like he's definitely like one of the lead vocals of a band that definitely like sets himself like apart from other people. It's like you know when you hear Ozzy, you know it's like you know when you hear Steve Tyler, you know when you hear Axl Rose, you know when you hear the lead singer, well one of the two lead singers for AC/DC, because they had two different ones at different times. It's like you can kind of tell them apart. So same thing with like Bono. Like I can tell him apart from everybody else. Yeah.
He does have like a somewhat of a unique. I don't know, because to me their music sounds more like current to me. I don't know what it is about U2 in general. I feel like every time we hear them, even for this to even be in the 80s though, like it just every time we hear them, I just feel like their music sounds so much more like up to date. Like
that's why I was thinking
now.
That's why I was thinking that it might have been more like progressive rock, because it doesn't sound like rock and roll. It doesn't sound like hard rock. It's not heavy metal. It's not soft rock. It's not classic rock. So I guess that's why I said that it sounds more like the progressive type of sound.
Yeah.
But I like it too. I like all kinds of rock.
Yeah.
Especially like when you got like a great message in the music and the lyrics are fire. But outside of that, like this song, I don't really know what he was saying, what he was speaking about in this song.
Lust in your body, boy, I'm addicted.